Good evening, all of you. Very good afternoon, all of you. Good evening, all of you. Very good afternoon. So, my dear students, welcome to Unacademy classes. So today in this session, I will be discussing some important questions regarding one-word substitution, which is a very important topic for your SSC, CHSL and CGL exams. So let us start. Okay, so before that, let me inform you that this is my referral code. So using this referral code, you can unlock my free courses, as well as you will be getting 10% discount in Unacademy plus subscription. Okay, so you can use this referral code. Okay, so we will be starting with the topic. So first of this is, one word is a very important topic in SSC exams. Okay, it is very important in SSC exams. So we need to study it clearly and we need to clear the concept in a very good manner. So I will be helping to make you improve in the case of one word questions. Okay, so a sentence will be given. What you have to do is you need to suggest a suitable one word for that. Hope it is clear for you. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so the first question: a tank where fish or water plants are kept. So you need to give a one word for the tank where fish or water plants are kept. So the option 1 is apiary, option 2 is aviary, then C, nursery, and fourth option is aquarium. Okay, you need to give a one word where fish or water plants are kept. What is the one word for that? Okay, yes, you need to give the one word. So apiary, okay, so it is something related to bee. Okay, beehive and all. Then aviary, it is something related to birds, right? Then you have nursery, and finally aquarium. So here the right option is aquarium is the right option. It is the place where fish or water plants are kept. So we will be keeping the fishes or water plants in an aquarium. Okay, remember that. So now let us move on to the next question. Custom of having many wives. So what is known as the custom of having many wives? One is polygamy, then next one is monogamy, third one bigamy, and fourth one matrimony. Okay, I will give you a few seconds for thinking. After that I will tell you the answer. So what is known as the custom of having many wives? So custom of having many wives is known as polygamy. Okay, have you heard about polygamy? So it is the custom of having many wives. Then we have monogamy, which means having custom of having only one wife. Then we have bigamy, custom of having two wives. Then matrimony, you know, it is a normal case matrimony, sites and all, it is familiar to you. So polygamy is the custom of having many wives. Polygamy is known as the custom of having many wives. So moving on to the next. What is known as a remedy for all diseases? What is a one word for that? Recoil, panacea, marvel, treatment. What do you mean by what is a one word for a remedy for all diseases? What is a one word for that? What is a one word for that? So a remedy for all diseases. The one word for this particular is panacea. Panacea is known as a remedy for all diseases. Panacea means a remedy for all diseases. Okay. So I think it is clear for you. Yes. Then moving on to the next. The violation of profaning of sacred things. So what is the one word for the violation of profaning of sacred things? Option A, solemn. B, sincere. C, posthumous. And D, sacrilege. You can comment it in the comment section. You can comment your answer also. So since we have not polling option, you please comment your answer in the comment section. Please comment your answer in the comment section. Yes. So the one word for this, the violation of profaning of sacred things, is basically sacrilege. Sacrilege is the one word for the violation of profaning of sacred things. Sacrilege is the right option. Moving on to the next. So what is the one word for one who is not easily pleased by anything? So there will be some persons who will not be pleased by anything. Okay. So you need to give the one word for that. What is the one word for a person who is not pleased by anything? Maiden, pessimist, vulnerable, fastidious. What is the one word for that? Yes. So fastidious is the one word for one who is not easily pleased by anything. So fastidious people cannot be pleased easily by anything. So what do you mean by pessimist? Do you have any idea regarding pessimist? Pessimist is basically a person who always think in a negative manner. Okay. So opposite for pessimist is optimist. Optimist is the opposite word for pessimist. Okay. Then. So before going to the next slide, I would like to share you one more thing. Okay, so right now a course is going in Unacademy. So I am conducting a course right now in Unacademy. I will share you the details that. Okay. Yes, so right now we are conducting a course in Unacademy. So the top educators of this batch are Bhupali Dekha, Bibin Kunjumon, Jubin Jose, that's me itself, then Rajanish Srivatsava. Okay, so we are conducting courses. So we are conducting classes for separate topics for general knowledge, then reasoning, English, maths and mental ability, etc. So this batch is designed for the SSC CGL and CHSL 2020 examination. Here all the topics will be covered for the exam by the top educators in the English language. That is a specialty of this batch. So any people from any state can attend this. So this is English language. So there is not a language barrier. Then the total hours consumed in the batch is nearly around 200 plus hours will be consumed. So exam, we can expect the tentative exam date is 16th of May 2021. So this is the right time for preparation. So you can take a different subscription period is available. 1 month is available, 3 months, then 6 months, 12 months and 24 months is available. Okay, so for 1 month you need to pay 1,800, 1,080, then 3 months it is 2,700, 6 months it is 4,320, 12 months it is 5,400 and 24 months 6,480. So I recommend all of you to subscribe the Unacademy Plus subscription and make your preparation very good and very fast. Okay, so now we will be moving on to the or previous questions. Okay, so now moving on to the next question. A group of 3 persons sharing power. So you need to provide a one word for a group of 3 persons who is sharing power. What is the one word for that? Triology, tetralogy, trimurative, tripod. So give me the one word for a group of 3 persons sharing power. What is the one word for that? You can comment the answer also. If you know, you can comment the answer. So the one word for a group of 3 persons sharing the power is trimurative. You can see the option C, trimurative. So trimurative is the one word for the group of 3 persons sharing the power. So if 3 persons are sharing the power, that is known as trimurative. Okay. Tetra, you know the logic. Tetra means 4. Okay, something related to 4. You know that. Then what is a person who regards the whole world as his country? So what is the one word for that? A person who regards the whole world as his country. Cosmopolitan, nationalist, patriot, metropolitan. So what is the one word for a person who regards the whole world as his country? Some person will be considering the whole world as his country. So what is the one word for that? Yes, the one word for that is cosmopolitan. So basically cosmopolitan is a person who regards the whole world as his country. Okay, then nationalist, you know, okay, you know the word nationalist. Then patriot, someone who is very much fond of his nation. Then metropolitan is a person who is living in a very big city. You know that. Okay, then moving on to the next question. An elderly unmarried woman. What is the one word for an elderly unmarried woman? Spinster, vandal, bachelor, adult. What is the one word for an elderly unmarried woman? That is a one word for an elderly unmarried woman. Yes, the one word for an elderly unmarried woman is spinster. Okay, spinster is the one word for an elderly unmarried woman. Okay. Then bachelor, you know the meaning. Adult also clear. Vandal also is clear for you. So spinster is an elderly unmarried woman. Next one, a name used by a writer or a false name. Sometimes some writers will not be using their original names, so they will be using a false name. So you need to give a one word for that. Lie, portable, anonymous, pseudonym. What is the one word for a name used by a writer or a false name? So for solving this question, what you have to do is you need to check which among the following option is related to false. So which among the following option has a connection with false. That is the hint I can give for you. Yes, so the right option is pseudonym. Pseudo means something false. You may have heard about pseudopodia, etc. Okay, so pseudonym is the name used by a writer or a false name, that is known as pseudonym. Okay, pseudonym. You remember PSEUDONYM is the right option. Yes. Then next. Anonymous means someone whose name is not known. The name is unknown. The name of an anonymous person is unknown. We don't know the name of that particular person. So if you know the answer, please comment it. Okay, please comment the answer. Okay, no problem. Okay, one who sacrifices his life for a cause. So what is the one word for one who sacrifices his life for a cause? What is the one word for that? So I can tell you an example. Mangal Pandey. In the year 1857, he sacrificed his life for the country. Okay, so he sacrificed his life for a cause. So we will be calling that Mangal Pandey as dash. That is a hint I can give you. One who sacrificed his life for a cause. So the right option is martyr. Martyr is the right option. Martyr is a person who will be sacrificing his life for a cause. Then patriot is someone who loves his country so much, that is known as patriot, who keeps pride on his country. Then revolutionary, you know what is revolutionary, it is familiar to you, right? Then soldier is also familiar to you, no issues. So next we are moving to the next set. What is the one word for yearly celebration of a date or event? What is the one word for yearly celebration of a date or event? Birthday, anniversary, jubilee, centenary. What is the one word for yearly celebration of a date or event? Whether it is birthday or anniversary or jubilee or centenary, what is the one word for that? What is the one word for that? One word for an yearly celebration of a date or event. One word for an yearly celebration of a date or event. Yes, that is anniversary, nothing but it is anniversary. So we will be celebrating wedding anniversary, birth anniversary, etc. Okay, so yearly celebration of a date or event is basically known as anniversary. So hope it is clear for you. Anniversary is the yearly celebration of a date or event. Okay, so next question. Custom of having several husbands at a time. So what is known as the custom of having several husbands at a time? What is known as custom of having several husbands at a time? Polyandry, polyglot, polysexual, polygamy. So you need to give the one word for the custom of having several husbands at a time. Please give me the one word for custom of having several husbands at a time. Custom of having several husbands at a time. What is the one word for that? Yes, polyandry is the one word for custom of having several husbands at the same time. So the one word for the custom of having several husbands at the same time is known as polyandry. Okay. Then polygamy, it is the custom of having several wives at a time. Then next one word, one who knows many language. So what is the one word for one who knows many language? Polygamy, popular, panacea, polyglot. What is the one word for one who knows many language? What is the one word for that? One who knows many language. If you know, you can comment. What is the one word for one who knows many language? Yes, one who knows many language is known as polyglot. Okay, so polyglot is the right option. Polyglot is the right one. Okay, so one who knows many language is basically a polyglot. P-O-L-Y-G-L-O-T, polyglot. Polyglot is a person who knows many language. Hope it is clear for you. Now moving on to the next question. An examination of a dead body. So what is the one word for an examination of a dead body? What is the one word for an examination of a dead body? Antemortem, autopsy, morgue, cremation. What is the one word for the examination of a dead body? Yes, please. You can comment. One word for the examination of a dead body. Okay, fine. Yes. So the one word for the examination of a dead body is, what is it is? What is the one word for the examination of a dead body? Very good, very good. It is autopsy. So the one word for the examination of a dead body is known as autopsy. So you may have heard about autopsy report and all. Okay. So the one word for the examination of a dead body is known as autopsy. Autopsy, A-U-T-O-P-S-Y, autopsy. Moving on to the next A supporter of the cause of women. So I think this is an easy question. What is a one word for a supporter of the cause of women? Feminist, colleague, extemper, womanish. So what is the one word for the supporter of the cause of women? It's a very simple question. Very simple question. Please comment the answer. You can comment it in the live chat. Live chat option is available. We can comment it there. Yes. So supporter of women's cause. The one word. Very good. Very good. Aman Ansari, doing well. Yes. So feminist is the one word for the supporter of the cause of women. Feminist is a person that is known as the supporter of the cause of women. Okay. So next, a man having no hair on the scalp. Suppose a man is not having any hair on the scalp. What is the one word you use to call them? Hairy, naked, gaudy, bald. So which among the following is the one word for a man having no hair on the scalp? What is the one word? See, dear students, these are very important questions from one word substitutions in SSC examinations. Very important for your SSC CHSL and CGL exams. Okay, it will be very helpful for you. So what is the one word for a man having no hair on the scalp? A man having no hair on the scalp. Yes, bald. B-A-L-D. Bald is the right option. B-A-L-D. So a man having no hair on the scalp, one word for this, bald, B-A-L-D. Okay. And for the newcomers, this is my referral code, Jubin Jose 016. So you can see my more classes in the Unacademy education app. So if you apply this particular referral code, you will be able to access my free live classes and also paid classes also. If you are applying for paid classes, there will be 10% discount. Okay. So if you want to take an Unacademy Plus subscription, you apply this code, so you'll be getting 10% discount. Next, a building where dead bodies are kept. One word for a building where dead bodies are kept. Aviary, hospital, zoo, mortuary. So what is the one word for a building where dead bodies are kept? You need to give the one word for building where usually they're related to hospital. Near to the hospitals, we'll be having these facilities. So what is the one word for a building where dead bodies are kept? What is the one word for the place of a building where dead bodies are kept? Yes, mortuary is the right option. Mortuary is the right option. Mortuary is the place where dead bodies are kept. Okay, it is the place where the dead bodies are kept. Yes. Now moving on to the next question. The violation of profaning of sacred things. What is the one word for the violation of profaning of sacred things? The violation of profaning of sacred things. What is the one word for that? What is the one word for violation of profaning of sacred things? Yes. What is the one word for the violation of profaning of sacred things? What is the one word? Yes, so many of you are commenting. Okay, very good. Okay, let us check it. Okay, so violation of profaning of sacred things is basically known as sacrilege. So sacrilege is basically the one word for violation of profaning of sacred things. So guys, please remember sacrilege. So the right word is sacrilege. So posthumous means something after the death. Okay, posthumous means something which is happening after the death. Yes. Next one, what is known as a place where birds are kept? So what is the one word for a place where birds are kept? What is the one word you can give? A place where birds are kept. Apiary, aviary, nursery, extemper. What is the one word for a place where birds are kept? Yes, very good, very good. Aviary is the place where birds are kept. Aviary is known as the place where birds are kept. My dear students, what do you mean by apiary? A-P-I-A-R-Y. What do you mean by apiary? Apiary means what, my dear students? It is the place where honeybees are kept, right? It is the place where honeybees are kept. Okay, that is a apiary. Then, okay. That is enough. Okay, aviary, and see, this is basically picture of aviary. Okay, hope you understood. Aviary, the place where birds are kept. Next, I need, what is the one word for killing of one's brother? So if somebody is killing one's own brother, what is the one word for that? Suicide, fratricide, patricide, and matricide. What is the one word for killing of one's own brother? Yes, so killing of one's own brother is basically known as fratricide. So fratricide is the one word for killing of one's own brother. So you may have heard about fraternity, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Okay, so fraternity is basically related to brotherhood, right? So killing of one's own brother, the one word for that is fratricide. Yes, very good. Many of you are commenting. Okay, good, good. So fratricide is the one word for that, killing one's own brother. Now let us move on to the next question. One who is not pleased by anything. So there will be some persons who will not be pleased by anything. So you need to give a one word for that. Maiden, pessimist, vulnerable, and fastidious. So what is the one word for a person who is not pleased by anything? One word for a person who is not pleased by anything. What is the one word for a person who is not pleased? So the one word for a person who is not pleased by anything is basically fastidious. So this fastidious people cannot be pleased easily. Okay, so that is a one word for a person who is not pleased by anything. Then next, what is the one word for of unknown authorship? What is the one word for of unknown authorship? Anonymous, unanimous, ambiguous, and extemper. Of unknown authorship. Of unknown authorship. So anonymous is the word for of unknown authorship. So anonymous person means something, a stranger. Okay, he is not willing to reveal his authorship. That is a thing, something related to anonymous. So of unknown authorship basically means someone who is anonymous. Anonymous is the right thing. Then next, a person who rules without consulting the opinion of others. So you need to give the definition or the one word for a person who rules without consulting the opinion of others. Democrat, autocrat, bureaucrat, and fanatic. So who is the person who rule without consulting the opinion of others? Hello, welcome everybody. Yes. A person who rules without consulting the opinion of others. What is the one word for that? Yes, very good. So the one word for that is autocrat. So autocrat is the person who rules without consulting the opinion of others. So you know, democrat. Okay, democrat always rules with considering the opinion of others. Then autocrat. So here the right thing is autocrat is the right option. So moving on to the next, one who is well versed in the science of female ailments. So what is the one word for the doctor who treats female ailments? Cardiologist, surgeon, gynecologist, surgeon. What is the one word for that? The person or the doctor who is well versed in the science of female ailments. One who is well versed in the science of female ailments. One who is well versed in the science of female ailments. Yes, very good. Gynecologist is the one word for that. So gynecologist is a person who is well versed in the science of female ailments. Hope you got it. Gynecologist is the person who is well versed in the science of female ailments. Okay. Then cardiologist will be related to heart diseases. Surgeon also familiar to you. So gynecologist is the person who is well versed in the case of female ailments. Okay. Then next one who eats everything. So what is the one word? So there will be some people who will be eating everything. Okay. No, this is related to some organism. So let us connect it with that. Okay. So what is the one word for that? Omnipotent, insolvent, irresistible, omnivorous. I think this is very much familiar to you. So what is the one word for one who eats everything? Yes, you can comment the answer. Okay. You can comment the answer also. Please comment. If you know the answer, please comment. Okay, welcome all of you. Welcome. So if you know the answer, you can comment. Welcome Prabhas, welcome Leo, welcome Sankida, welcome all of you. And also we have Aman Ansari here. Okay, well done, very good, all of you are doing well. Okay, so one word for one who eats everything is omnivorous. Okay, so in your lower classes you may have studied about herbivorous, carnivorous, etc. Okay, so the one word for one who eats everything, okay, the one word for that is omnivorous. Omnivorous is a organism which will be eating both grass and flesh. So one word for one who eats everything is basically omnivorous. Next, what is the one word for a man who wastes his money on luxury? So some people will be wasting so much of money on luxury. So what is the one word for that? Extemper, extravagant, nymph, surge. What is the one word for one who wastes his money on luxury? What is the one word for that? If you know, please comment. Yes, Leo John is commenting as option B. Prabhas is option B. Yeah, plus class I will be conducting today night 9 PM also. Okay, so this is a special YouTube session. Okay, so I'll be conducting today 9 PM. I'll be conducting the plus class also. So right now a course is going in Unacademy. So already the course started. Even though you can join it now also, you can download the Unacademy application and use this referral code. Okay, so you'll be getting 10% discount. Okay, and you can also unlock my free live classes using this referral code. Okay, yes, very good student. So right option is extravagant. So a person who wastes his money, yes, right, exactly, Surabh Singh, right. So on luxury items, I think you are so fond of an extravagant. Are you an extravagant? So it is a person who wastes his money on luxury. So moving on to the next, incapable of being seen through. So you need to give a one word for the word incapable of being seen through. Invisible, obsolete, opaque, transparent. What is the one word for incapable of being seen through? What is the one word for incapable of being seen through? What is the one word for that? Please comment if you know the answer. So in the Unacademy application, we will be having the polling option. So here we don't have. So I request all of you to comment the answer if you know the answer, please. Yes, very good. We have a comment from Leo John, and Prapas Chandran is commenting. Yes, invisible basically mean incapable of being seen through. The one word for that is opaque. Okay, opaque means which cannot be seen through. So transparent means which we can see, and invisible, you know, which is not visible. And absolute means something that is very old, right? Something that is very old. So what is the one word for a person coming to a foreign land to settle? What is the one word for that? Immigrant, visitor, tourist, emigrant. What is the one word for a person who is coming to a foreign land? So he is coming to a foreign land to settle. You need to give the one word for that. A person coming to a foreign land to settle. Yes, what is the one word for that? Yes, the right option is immigrant. So immigrant is a person who is coming to a foreign land to settle. So you remember, it is an immigrant. Suppose a person is going to a foreign land and settling, so we can call them as immigrant. So next is, you need to give a one word for murder of a king. So what is the one word for murder of a king? So somebody is killing a king, so we can call it as, you connect it with some terms related to king. So that is an easy method of cracking this type of questions. See, something that is related to, see, always we can see royal means something related to king, right? So regicide, so in royal and regicide we have R as common, right? So regicide basically means the murder of a king. Murder of a king is known as the regicide. Yes, very good. Then murder of mother is matricide, and murder of father is known as parents is known as patricide. So next what you have to give is the one word, an associate in an office or institution. Suppose you are working in an office or an institution, so there will be an associate with you, right? So you need to give the one word for that. What is the one word for that? Companion, ally, colleague, and accomplice. An associate in an office or institution. An associate in an office or institution. What is the one word for that? Whether it is companion, whether it is ally, or whether it is accomplice. I request all of you to comment the answer. Even if it is wrong also, don't worry. Please comment the answers. No issues. Let it be wrong. You are learning from the wrong answers, right? So please comment. Yes, very good. Surab Singh is commenting colleagues. Yes, colleague is the right answer. It's an associate in an office or institution. It is a one word for associate in an office or institution. That is known as colleague, right? Then moving on to the next. An official numbering of the population. So what do you mean by an official numbering of the population? What do you mean by official numbering of the population? Whether it is censor or whether it is counting, or whether it is census or whether it is demography. What is the one word for an official numbering of population? What is the one word for an official numbering of population? What is the one word for official numbering of population? Yes. Yes, an official numbering of population is known as census. Okay, so census is basically the official numbering of population. Census is basically the official numbering of population. Now moving on to the next. What do you mean by canister? What is the meaning of canister? C-A-N-I-S-T-E-R. So what is the meaning of canister? Whether it is private meeting, whether it is a member of poor class, whether it is contemporary spirit, a round or cylindrical container used for storing things. So very interesting question. What do you mean by canister? Canister, C-A-N-I-S-T-E-R. What is the meaning of canister? Yes, some of you are commenting option D. Let me see whether it is. Let me see. Okay, so canister is basically what this. So it is basically, a canister is basically a round or cylindrical container used for storing things, right? It is basically a round or cylindrical container used for storing things. You will be storing things in that particular round. Okay, let it be some utensils in your kitchen. Let it be sugar or tea. You will be storing this sugar and tea in some kind of round or cylindrical container. So such a thing is known as canister. So canister is basically a round or cylindrical container used for storing things. Yes. Moving on to the next. What do you mean by abode? A-B-O-D-E. What is the meaning of abode? What is the meaning of abode? A place of permanent resistance, a disciplined social community, development dilemma, self-discipline. What is the one word for abode? A-B-O-D-E. What is the meaning of the one word abode? What does the abode means? Let me see. So I will give you a clue. While studying the geography lessons, you will be learning Himalaya is the abode of snow, right? You will be learning like that. So what do you mean by abode? What do you mean by abode? A-B-O-D-E. What do you mean by abode? Many going for option B, right? So Surab Singh is going for option A. Yes, that is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Abode is basically a place of permanent resistance. So we will be living in a place of permanent resistance. So snow is permanent in Himalaya, right? So that is why Himalaya is known as the abode of snow. So abode, my dear students, you remember, it's a place of permanent resistance. It is a place of permanent resistance. Yes, my dear students, moving on to the next question. So what do you mean by wardrobe? What is the meaning of the word wardrobe? A place where eatables are kept secretly, an organic entity, a place where clothes are kept. Option D is unprogressive. What do you mean by wardrobe? Any idea? Please comment. Wardrobe. What do you mean by wardrobe? Abode is right, Leo John. Abode is right. Okay. Yes. So wardrobe is basically a place where clothes are kept. Okay. It may seems like this. So this is a place where we will be keeping our clothes. Okay. This is an example of wardrobe. The next is an interesting term related to gratuity. Okay, so what do you mean by gratuity? A kind of beverage, money paid to employees on retirement, a place where books and other things are kept, an examination of dead body. So what is meaning of gratuity? What is the meaning of gratuity? Gratuity. While commenting, it is better if you comment the question number also. So some comments are coming in a lagging manner, so I can understand. Okay, Surab Singh is telling fourth question, option B, money paid to employees on retirement. Then Prapas Chandran is commenting B. Krishikesh Thakur and Amalu Jose is commenting B, and Sangeeta also B. Yes, very good. All of you have done very good manner. So option B is the right option. Okay, money paid to employees on retirement. So gratuity is basically the money which is paid to employees on retirement. At the time of retirement, some amount of money will be paid to the employees, right? So that is known as gratuity. Okay, then moving on to the next. So what do you mean by cacographist? What is the meaning of cacographist? One who is not sure about God's existence, one who plays foul with others, one who is bad in character, one who is bad in spelling. So very interesting term. What is the meaning of the word cacographist? It will be helpful if you comment the question number also. You can see if it, for cacographist you comment 5 and the option, whether it is A, B or C, D. Some comments are coming in a lagging manner. So what is the meaning of the word cacographist? So Saurabh Singh is commenting option question 5 was D, one who is bad in spelling. So let us see. So some students are commenting going for option B. Then option C, there is some students. Let others also comment. Okay, expecting all of your answers, please. So the right meaning of cacographist is one who is bad in spelling. So there will be some of your friends who is bad in spelling, right? So you can call them as cacographist. So cacographist is basically a person who is bad in spelling. Okay. So moving on to the next question. What do you mean by bankrupt? What is the meaning of bankrupt? One who is unable to pay his debt, misled from the way, a lover of mankind and conventional style of living. So what do you mean by bankrupt? That is a question. Meaning of bankrupt. What do you mean by bankrupt? For 6th question, many of you are commenting one who is unable to pay his debt, right? Okay, fine. So any other answers? Any other answers? No. So very good, my dear students. So bankrupt is basically one who is unable to pay his debt. Yes. So while reading the newspaper, you may have heard several examples of bankrupt, right? So bankrupt is basically one who is unable to pay his debt. Moving on to the next question. An unknown person comes from, what do you mean by feminist? What is the meaning of feminist? An unknown person comes from a foreign country who needs extra attention, one who works for the welfare of women, a group of females. What is the meaning of the word feminist? What is the meaning of the word feminist? Please comment your answer, please. Let me know how many of you are making correct. Please comment your answer. What is the meaning of the word feminist? So many of you are commenting 7, it is C. Very good. Saurabh and Sangeeta, Hrishikesh. Okay. Fine. So very good, my dear students. C is the right option. One who works for the welfare of women. Feminist is a person who works for the welfare of women, right? So you remember that feminist is basically the person who works for the welfare of women. Okay. So many newcomers are here, so I repeat for them. So you can see my free live classes in Unacademy. You can unlock the free classes using this referral code. So please do remember this referral code, and if you are taking the plus subscription, you can this referral code for getting the 10% discount also. Okay, so please share this with your friends also, anybody who is planning. On Unacademy, I am taking 3-hour classes. In plus classes I am taking 3 hours. So we will be discussing all the topics related to English, right? So what is the meaning of the word misologist? What is the meaning of the word misologist? Who hates logical thought, who hates knowledge, who knows everything, who enjoys himself. So what do you mean by misologist? 8th question. Okay, please comment the answer for the 8th question. Please comment it for the 8th question. Question number 8. Yes, so we have a comment from Saurabh, and what about this? What about others? Yes. So misologist is basically a person who hates knowledge. If somebody is hating the knowledge, you can call them as misologist. So misologist hates the knowledge. Yes. Next, what do you mean by Chauvinist? A center of research, a person who is not trustworthy, one who does not tire easily, a person who blindly devoted to an idea. What do you mean by Chauvinist? Chauvinist. What is the meaning of Chauvinist? What is the meaning of the word Chauvinist? Ninth question. Please comment your answers. You know you can comment the answers. Very good, very good, very good. Very good, Saurabh and Prakash. So, Chauvinist is basically a person who blindly devoted to an idea. So, if a person is blindly devoted to an idea, sometimes it may be political, okay, sometimes it may be related to some films or sports or something, or anything it can be. So, he will be following somebody blindly in a blind manner, okay, or a blind ideology he is following. That particular person is known as Chauvinist. Yes. I think Saurabh is a very expert in English, right? So you are very fond of words, right? Next is centenarian. Centenarian. What do you mean by centenarian? A period of 100 years, a new kind of latest technology, a person deal with problem, a person who is above 100 years. What do you mean by centenarian? So you remember related, connect it with century. So you will be able to crack the question. What do you mean by centenarian? Centenarian, okay, you can pronounce it like that. Centenarian. Yes, centenarian is basically a person who is above 100 years. A person who is above 100 years is known as centenarian. See, Saurabh, answer carefully. Okay, they are not asking a period of 100 years. The question is related to, you need to focus, even though you know everything well, but take care, this small mistakes can make you problem. You can see IAN. Have you not noticed that, Saurabh? Okay, you need to notice this IAN. So this is basically speaking about a person, right? So that is a trick. Don't fall in this kind of traps. Okay, see, read the question carefully. Sometimes the wrong option will be given in the option A. That may confuse you. So answer, you should answer carefully, even if you know, but there is chance for getting mistake by not enough care, and also please be careful while answering. So what is the meaning of posthumous? What is the meaning of posthumous? Let me see how many of you are commenting. What is the meaning of posthumous? Posthumous. What is meaning of posthumous? Eleventh question, my dear students. 11th question. What is the meaning of posthumous? Yes. What is the meaning of posthumous? Prabhas is telling 11th, it is D, before the death. Any other answers? 11th question. Any other answers for 11th question? Sangeeta is telling option A. Yes. Saurabh is telling option A. So dear friends, option A is the right one. Okay. So posthumous is basically a book published after the death of its author. Okay. So something after, see, post, you remember, connect it with this. P-O-S-T, post means something after. Okay. So don't make mistake. So posthumous is basically a book published after the death of its author. That is the meaning. Posthumously, you may have heard about that. Something after the death. You should take care of that. Okay. Next, what is the meaning of the word draw? D-R-A-W. What is the meaning of this word draw? D-R-A-W. A picture of old lady An antique item, a game in which neither party wins. Irregular habit of painting. What do you mean by draw? Graw. It's a very simple one. I want all of you to comment the answer correctly. Yes, Rishikesh is there and Saurav is there. Yes. What about others? What is the meaning of the word draw? Draw means basically, yes, Sangeeta is also right. It is a game. It's a game in which neither party wins. That's both of them having the equal points. Okay, you may have heard that cricket match ended in draw like that. Okay, that is a draw means a game in which neither party wins. So moving on to the next question. Medieval. So what do you mean by medieval? What is the meaning of this? Belonging to the Middle Age, time related to ancient history, a kind of treatment, and unknown authorship. What is the meaning of medieval? Medieval. So 13th question, some students are telling option A. So I want to connect with you. So you may have studied that while studying history, you have ancient history, medieval history, and also modern history. Gandhian era and all, you will be calling it as modern history, right? So medieval is basically related to belonging to the Middle Age, right? So something, the part or history that is belonging to the Middle Age, it is known as medieval. Okay, so you connect it with this MEDI, you connect it with middle, MIDDLE. Okay, I think that is the best way for easy method for remembering. Okay, medieval. Okay, very good, very good. Next is, what is the meaning of swashbuckler? What is the meaning of the word swashbuckler? What is the meaning of the word swashbuckler? Not serious about one career, a boastful fellow, a kind of wild duck, drunkard, a person who is alcoholic. That is the meaning of drunkard. So what is the meaning of the word swashbuckler? Swashbuckler. Yes, very good. Many of you are doing it rightly. So swashbuckler is basically a boastful fellow. So guys, what do you mean by boast? B-O-A-S-T. What is the meaning of boast? Any idea? What is the meaning of boast? B-O-A-S-T. What is the meaning of boast? B-O-A-S-T. Boast. Yes, boast means one who always praises himself. So if a person is praising himself, we can call him as boasting. Okay, so swashbuckler is the one word for a boastful fellow. That is a person. There may be some persons like that. So show off is also the right word. Okay, some persons will be showing off, so they will be praising always themselves. So such kind of persons can be called as swashbuckler. Swashbuckler is the right word for representing them. So what do you mean by volunteer? Volunteer. Yes, that is also right, Sangeeta. Who show excessive pride is also right. What is the meaning of the word volunteer? Fit to eat homesickness, official formality resulting maximum one who offers one service. What is the meaning of volunteer? Volunteer. What is the meaning of volunteer? Yes, so you may have offered your service, you may have volunteered, many programs, okay, let it be in schools or somewhere else, okay. So volunteer is basically one who offers one service. So volunteer usually offers a service in a free manner, right? So volunteer is a person who offers one's service, Then what is the meaning of heretic? What is the meaning of the word heretic? One who acts against religion, one who is powerful, a medicine which induces sleep, repetition of the speech. What is the meaning of the word heretic? H-E-R-E-T-I-C, heretic. What is the meaning of the word heretic? Heretic basically means it is one who acts against religion. So if somebody is acting against the religion, they can be called as heretic, H-E-R-E-T-I-C. If somebody is acting against the religion, they will be called as heretic. Okay, so next. What do you mean by referendum? What do you mean by referendum? A place where leather is stand, a wooden box, general vote of the public to decide a question. Then a residence for nuns. So 17th question, what do you mean by referendum? So when I hear the word referendum, what I remember is, at the time of partition of India, some princely states were not willing to join with the Union of India. So at that time, especially three states like Jammu and Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh. So in Kashmir, we introduced a treaty, and Hyderabad, it was brought to India through military Operation Polo, and Junagadh, what we have conducted is we have conducted a referendum, right? That is what is the meaning of that referendum? So through the referendum, Junagadh was annexed to the Indian Union. Do you remember your history classes? Do you remember, my dear students? Yes. So it is basically the general vote of public to decide a question. So in order to decide a question, public will be voting generally. So it is the general vote of public to decide a question. That is the meaning of the word referendum. Next, guys, what do you mean by ornithology? What is the meaning of ornithology? A house of shelter of a host, a study of birds, a place where wrestling is held, happening in 3 years. So what is the meaning of the word ornithology? Ornithology means what? What do you mean by ornithology? So dear students, ornithology basically means it is the study of birds, right? So study of birds is known as ornithology. Study of birds. Next, so what do you mean by altruist? So altruist is a very positive word. What do you mean by that? An insulting remark, hue and cry against the proposed, a guardian angel, a person who loves everybody. So what is the meaning of the word altruist? Altruist. What is the meaning of the word altruist? So Tanu is commenting option D, Prabhas is with D, and Rishikesh. So very good, my dear students, and Saurabh also D. So altruist is basically a person who loves everybody. So he will be loving everybody and he will be helping everybody. Okay, so he's a very good person who loves everybody. So whenever you hear the word altruist, remember a person who loves everybody. Next, what do you mean by omniscient? Omniscient. What is the meaning of the word omniscient? A person who knows everything. Military exercise involving a number of soldiers. A person who pretends to have moral standards. And option D, free of charge. So what is the meaning of the word omniscient? What is the meaning of the word omniscient? Very good question. Omniscient. What What is the meaning of the word omniscient? Yes, option A is the right answer. Omniscient is a person who knows everything. So he will be having a great knowledge in every aspects. He will be having a lot of knowledge. So omniscient is a person who knows everything. Okay. Next, what do you mean by swan song? What do you mean by swan song? So this term is almost familiar to you. What is the meaning of this? Strongly and clearly expressed in a way that influences the last literary work of an artist, writer or an artist, a clever plan, action or movement, and finally something that has a bad effect on a situation. What is the meaning of swan song? What do you mean by swan song? SWANSONG. Swan song. Yes, so my dear students, swan song is basically the last literary work of a writer or an artist. So swan song, some artist or a writer is doing one of his last literary work, so that particular thing is known as swan song. So this question, this word has repeated in many examinations, many exams this has been asked. So swan song is basically the last literary work of a writer or an artist. Yes. So no, okay, fine. Next is, what do you mean by lexicographer? So graphy means something which is always related to writing. So what is the meaning of this word lexicographer? The side of a coin or medal that has the head, a short poem or phrase that expresses an idea in a clever or amusing way, a kind of great power who is cruel, one who compiles a dictionary. What is the meaning of the word lexicographer? Lexicographer. What is the meaning of the word lexicographer? Graphy means something related to writing. Okay, so definitely you can guess the right option. So very good. We have Prabhas, Sangeeta, Saurabh, then Tanu, Hrishikesh. Yes, all of you are commenting correctly. Some of you are, okay, all of you are, majority of you are commenting correctly. Yes, very good, my dear students. One who compiles a dictionary. So lexicographer. So whenever you see the word graphy is something related to writing. So basically lexicographer is a person who compiles a dictionary. He is a person who compiles a dictionary. So next one is pantry. What do you mean by pantry? A place for provisions etc. in the house, a farm top of domestic animals, a creature 2 feet, the part of the army that fought on horses. So what is the meaning of the word pantry? P-A-N-T-R-Y, pantry. What do you mean by pantry? Third question, my dear students, pantry means what? Yes, Sangeeta, 23rd, pantry is basically a place for provisions etc. in the house. Okay, very familiar. No, it is not D. Leo John. Okay, so you remember, you learn it please, Leo John, please don't make mistake. Pantry is basically this. See, in your house also there will be a place where this curry powder and then something like this will be kept. The chemicals used for cleaning, okay, something like that. Okay, household purposes, so we will be keeping some household items, so that is what pantry. Okay, kindly don't make mistake, it's a place for provisions etc. in the house. Yes, very good. Next, what do you mean by anthropologist? What is the meaning of anthropologist? Almost, but this is the right usage. Okay, it is almost same. There also we will be keeping the household things, right, for the bus. Okay, so in the train it is a place where we will be keeping this kind of things, so it is not as like that. So in house it is a meaning, the place where it is kept. So anthropologist, what is the meaning of anthropologist? A person who thinks about the society, the study of ancient society, one who studies the evolution of mankind. Extreme old age, when a man behaves like a fool. What is the meaning of the word anthropologist? Anthropologist. So Tanu is telling 24, it is C. Yes. Yes, very good, my dear student. So anthropologist basically studies the evolution of mankind. Okay, anthropologist, a person who studies the evolution of mankind. Very good. So next question, what do you mean by dray? D-R-E-Y, dray. Leave or remove from a place considered damaged, very thick hair, a squirrel's home, a maze list. What do you mean by dray? D-R-E-Y. Very good, very interesting question. What is the meaning of the word dray? D-R-E-Y, dray. D-R-E-Y, dray. Please comment it in the comment section. What is the meaning of the word dray? D-R-E-Y. Yes, dray is basically a squirrel's home. A squirrel's home is known as dray. So you may have seen the organisms or seen the animal like squirrel. Okay, so the home of a squirrel is basically known as dray. D-R-E-Y, right? Okay, very good. Next is kakistocracy. So my dear students, what do you mean by kakistocracy? Immediately implement government by the worst citizen, a modern marketplace to get a sharp injury. What is the meaning of the word kakistocracy? What do you mean by kakistocracy? 26 question. Kakistocracy. What is the meaning of the word kakistocracy? Kakistocracy basically means the government by the worst citizen. So some citizen who are very worst is making a government. So that is known as the government by the worst citizen. Next, what do you mean by concubinage? What is the meaning of concubinage? A state of being married, the murder of a king, one who is in 90s, live-in relationship. What do you mean by concubinage? Concubinage. Concubinage. What is the meaning of this word? Very good. So concubinage basically means a live-in relationship. 27th question. Okay, you may have heard about living together, right? So concubinage basically means a live-in relationship. Live-in relationship, right? Okay, please remember. Then, what do you mean by epitaph? What is the meaning of the word epitaph? A small group of persons belonging to a body. The words described in a grave or tomb in the memory of the one buried. A number of servants present with a person, and the practice of marrying more than one. So what is the meaning of epitaph? What is the meaning of epitaph? Epitaph, E-P-I-T-A-P-H. What is the meaning of the word epitaph? E-P-I-T-A-P-H, epitaph. Yes, very good, very good. Many of you are doing. Yes, epitaph basically means the words described in a grave or tomb in the memory of the one buried. Okay, so this is the epitaph of Steve Jobs. Hope you are familiar with Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. Okay, so this is what is written in the epitaph of Steve Jobs. Okay, hope you are familiar with him. So epitaph is basically something that is described on a grave or a tomb in the memory of the one who is buried. So we have a few more questions, only 4 or 5 questions, so let us solve that also. An apartment building in which each apartment is owned separately by the people living in it, but also containing shared areas. So what is this is, there is a building is there, so there will be a shared area, common area, and also separate area. So you need to give the one word for that. Condominium, multiplex, duplex, caravan. Which among the following is the right one? Please comment. So here, which is the right option? It is not duplex. Is it duplex? No. The right option is condominium. Condominium is the right option. So it will be like this. Okay. Next. What do you mean by a collection of poem? Oncology, pedology, pathology, anthology. What do you mean by a collection of poem? What is the meaning of collection of poem? What do you mean by a collection of poems? Oncology, pedology, pathology, anthology. What do you mean by a collection of poems? Yes, very good. Anthology means a collection of poem. The meaning of the word anthology means a collection of poem. Okay, is that collection of poem? No, Prabhas, it is pathology. It is study of diseases or some organisms, etc. Okay, so collection of poem is basically anthology. Okay, please don't make a mistake. Option D is the right one. Yes, Tanu, very good. Oncology is basically the study of cancer. Okay, pedology is the study of soil. Okay, fine. Here it is a collection of poems, that is anthology. Next, one who studies mankind. Already you have seen this question. Please comment it. What is the meaning of one who studies mankind? One who studies mankind. One who studies mankind. What is the meaning of the word one who studies mankind? So one who studies mankind is basically an anthropologist. So the one word for a person who studies mankind is known as anthropologist. Yes, very good, very good, very good, Surab, and very good, Aman Ansari. Anthropologist is a person who studies mankind. Okay, Sankita. Okay, very good, Sankita, right. Then next question, a person who writes decoratively. What is the one word for a person who writes decoratively? What is the one word for a person who writes decoratively? Calligrapher, collier, choreographer, cartographer. So what is the word who is having a very beautiful handwriting? A person who writes decoratively. What is the one word for a person who writes decoratively? Yes, so calligrapher is a person who writes decoratively. Okay. Then what do you mean by pertaining to cattle? What do you mean by pertaining to cattle? Canine, feline, bovine, vermeous. So what is the one word for something related to cattle? Something related to cattle, what you will call? C-A-T-T-L-E, cattle. Canine, feline, bovine, and vermeous. Pertaining to cattle. What is something that is related to cattle? Yes. Sixth question, if anybody knows, please comment the right answer. Something that is pertaining to cattle. So sixth, bovine is the right one. Okay, very good, very good. Very good, Pulkit, and very good, Tanu. And what about others? Please comment the answers. So let me tell you, bovine. Bovine is the right option. Bovine means something that is pertaining to cattle. Okay, so I need to inform you one thing. So already one course is going on in Unacademy Plus. So it is basically for SSC CGL and CHSL. The exams to be conducted in 2020. Okay, so I invite all of you to join this course. So I will be taking the English language. So there are different educators who will be taking. These are all top educators. So there will be some of them will be taking GK, and some of them will be taking reasoning. Okay, maths, etc. Okay, so I recommend all of you. So I will be conducting free live classes also. Then the top educators are basically, this is Bhupali Dekha, and we have Rajani Srivastav, then Jubin Jose, and Divin Kunjumal. Okay, so then this batch is specially designed for SSC CGL and CHSL 2020 exam. Okay, it's basically designed for the 2020 CGL and CHSL exam. So the speciality of this batch is all the topics will be covered for the exam by the top educators, and the most important speciality is the class will be conducted in the English language. That is, we will not be using any other language, purely in English. Okay, complete English language. So the English classes etc. will be very useful. If you hear in the English language itself. Okay, then more than 200 plus hours will be covered in this batch. Then the tentative exam, we can expect our exam in the month of May 2021. So we can expect by May. So this is the price for the Unacademy Plus subscription. So if you are taking a 1 month subscription, you need to pay only 1080 rupees. So if it is 3 months, you will be paying 2700. So already here it is 70% off, and I will give you my referral code to you. So if you are using my referral code, again you will be getting 10% off. So if you are taking a course for 3 months, per month it will be only rupees 900. Okay, for 3 months it is 2700. If it is for 6 months, the per month cost will be again reducing, that is rupees 720. So for 6 months the total cost will be 4320. So if it is taking a 12-month course, if you are planning to planning based on the monthly basis, it will be only rupees 450 per month. Okay, that is 5400 will be the fees. Then if it is 24 months, that is 2 years, definitely it will be very less. That is, per month you will need to pay only rupees 270. So you will be having a 2-year free subscription to all Unacademy classes. You have to pay only rupees 270 per month. Okay, that is nearly 6480 rupees. So by the end of December 31, the price is going to hike. So this 1080 will be becoming 1200, and 2700 will become 3000, and 4320 will become 4800, 5400 will become 6000, and 6480 will become 7200. Okay, so after December 31st there is a price hike is coming. So if you are planning to take the subscription, I request you to take it as soon as possible. So before the price hike, please take the subscription. So why you should subscribe Unacademy? So the reason for that is Unacademy schedule that works for you. Okay, so basically we are scheduling which that works for you, and there is no language barrier. Okay, there is English classes is there, pure Hindi class is there, then mix of English and Hindi bilingual classes is there, everything is there. Then learn anytime, you can learn at any time and anywhere. Okay, you will be getting the recording classes also. You will be able to answer the live polls. Okay, you can clear your doubts on the spot itself with the top educators. You will be able to participate in the live test and quizzes. So the software is very much equipped so that you can attend the live test and quizzes in a very good manner. Then it will be providing your progress in as a detailed report and analysis will be providing, and you can also download the PDF and learning material. You can download the free PDF. Okay, so remember that on 31st of December onwards, it is going, a price hike is coming. So it is a one-stop solution for SSC examination. So this is the best strategy, in my opinion. This is the best strategy for clearing the SSC examination. So in order to avail the discount, okay, to get the discount, you can use my code. Okay, you will be getting 10% discount. That is, if you use this particular code Jubin Jose 016. So you download the Unacademy app from Play Store. Okay, then you apply this referral code Jubin Jose 016. So once you apply, you will be getting 10% discount on the plus courses, and you can also unlock the courses, my courses, using my free live classes. I will be conducting some free live classes also. So you can also check that classes also. So if you want to unlock my free live classes, what you have to do is you have to download the Unacademy app, and you need to give this referral code. So you can you can access my free live classes also. That is, you no need to pay anything, okay, for free live classes. But the plus classes is most equipped and with a well setup. We will be giving a detailed concepts and detailed clarifications, doubt clearing, everything is there. So I recommend all of you to take plus subscription, because there is exams coming nearly within 2 or 3 months. So this is the best time for learning. So I recommend all of you take the plus subscription. Okay. Then right now a course is going in the Unacademy. That is, I will be taking English language. So English language, we have right now it is going synonyms, endonyms. We will be covering phrasal verbs, then idioms and phrases, then one word substitution, active voice, passive voice, then sentence, jumbled sentences. So these are all the important areas in SSC exams. So this should be covered in a very nice manner, neat manner. Okay. So what I recommend is, I recommend to you to practice. You practice daily. You practice with practice as much as MCQs you can. Okay. So daily I recommend. So daily we will be in plus classes. I will be going more than 150 plus MCQs. We will be solving. Okay. Then there is quizzes. We will be conducting quizzes also. So then weekly we will be conducting a mega quiz also. So solving the MCQs is the right strategy for clearing this kind of examination. Okay. So we will be using different techniques. We will be using the method of elimination. We will be using the elimination technique, so that it will be very easy for us to find the answer. Okay. So while we will be discussing some easy trick, so that if you use that easy tricks, no need to learn very tough concepts in grammar. So okay, you will be able to find the answer in a very swift manner. Okay, you will be going for elimination method. So I will be introducing you some easy tricks. So what we will be doing is smart work instead of hard work. So in order to crack this kind of examinations, I recommend all of you to do smart work. Okay. So we'll teach you to how to do this smart work. I will teach you in the Plus platform itself. Yeah, daily I am conducting classes at morning 7 AM I am conducting class. Okay. And night 9 PM also I am conducting class. So morning 7 AM to 8:30 AM there is a session, and in the night there is a session from 9 PM to 10:30 PM. Okay. So that it is very clear. So daily the starting of the day and end of the day I will be coming. So I recommend all of you do practice this for 3 months. Okay. Prepare well for 2 or 3 months and crack the exams and get a job as soon as possible. Okay, get a decent government job as soon as possible. That is what I would like to recommend you. Then you will be also giving the free PDF materials, everything you can download. So it is a very much equipped platform. So free live classes also, whenever it comes, use this code, and while taking the subscription also use this. So definitely you will be getting the discount and you will be getting a free access if you use this code. So you can download the application by searching in the Play Store. Okay, in Play Store the Unacademy application is available. So you can search in the Play Store and download the application. There also you can apply this code for accessing the free live classes, etc. Okay. So I recommend all of you to prepare well. So daily you need to prepare, you need to dedicate some amount of hours for your SSC examination preparation. Then only you will be able to crack the exam as soon as possible. So I recommend all of you to prepare very well and get a job as soon as possible. Okay. Then so once again I invite all of you to Unacademy platform. I will be there helping you to crack your exams. So I recommend all of you take the Plus subscription. So this is enough for today. So guys, see you on Unacademy. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me and wish you all the best. Thank you very much.